I like to use lemon essential oil in when I clean. If you've noticed, I don't like to use anything really harsh, any kind of TSP chemical, just because I don't like to use it. So what I generally use, unless it's super, super dirty, I generally use just hot water and dish soap. That acts as a degreaser. The dish soap acts as a degreaser and a cleaner. I mean, it's good enough to use on oil spills out in the ocean. It's good enough to use on the dresser. And then I add lemon oil. And if you didn't know, lemon is used in a lot of cleaning solutions because it's a natural cleaning agent and it smells really good. It'll actually neutralize a lot of smells, a lot of bad smells, which is what this dresser needed. Lemon and orange oil both act as a natural degreaser, disinfectant, deodorizer, which is why they're commonly found in a lot of cleaning solutions. Oh, yeah, that is really gross. I like to add maybe 8 to 10 drops to the soapy water that I use when I'm cleaning out these dressers. So as I suspected, this top is actually laminate on top of wood. So that's okay. I was planning on painting it anyway, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it with a little bit of a coarser sandpaper just to scuff it up really good, just to create a little bit of a better bond. Laminate is a really smooth surface. It's, basically plastic. So if I were to just apply paint to this without sanding, it would not last. It would chip, it would scratch, the paint would really not last. It doesn't matter how good of a quality of paint I use, it's not gonna last. So I wanna scratch this up really, really, really well so that when I put my paint on it, it bonds to it a lot better. So for just the top, I'm gonna use 80 grit. For everything else, I'm using 120, 150 grit because that is actual wood, either wood or wood veneer. So the drawers down here, I think are actually real wood. So for the most part, I lucked out. This dresser's in really, really good shape. It just needs to have some life kind of breathed back into it, with the exception of the laminate top, which again, I'm gonna paint anyway, so.
When staining wood, it's pretty simple. It's just wipe on and wipe off using a clean lint-free rag. I actually have a post that explains in detail how to stain wood. I'll make sure to link that below. When I'm doing any kind of finish that's not painted, I like to use Odie's oil. It's a really nice finish. It leaves it really buttery smooth. It only takes one coat. It does take a little bit of elbow grease and it is a little bit on the expensive side, but it's a really nice finish. Sanded down the legs and applied the same stain, so the Varathane Special Walnut, to all 4 of the legs and let them dry overnight. Once the legs were dry, I marked each one at 1.5 inches because I wanted to be able to apply some gold gilding wax at the bottom just to add a little bit of extra to the legs. Painting with this gilding wax is a lot of fun. You can layer it to make it more transparent or more opaque, and I applied the same gilding wax to the knobs once they were clean and dry.
That's gross.
This is more of a mass-produced piece. The veneer is stripping off on a lot of the drawers. There's missing hardware, and there's a really big gouge in the top of the dresser. I have some really fun and unique plans for this dresser, so make sure you're subscribed so you get notifications on when this piece gets refinished.